Alright everyone, welcome back to the modded Medley, which uses the Mega Mod Pack. Today we're going to be checking out the Autumn Glade world. Okay, level 1. Cut the blue wire. Ah, okay. We're using connections, huh? Those is... Okay, I can make them yellow because we can see all the connections. So those is the keyword I can point to. I can make it those is sync. And then if I put an object onto any of the selected objects, they sync on it. I think I might not need the word foliage either, so I'm just using this to sync and grab space. Okay, now that's actually disconnected from... Okay, well that's a problem. Because first of all, the flag doesn't have any actual winning properties. So I might need to do something different, like, instead of that, we will break up... Yellow is just the cosmetic property, by the way. No, I see what I need to. I need to do this and then remove those that sync temporarily, so then I can go back and push the yellow. There we go. Now, again, the flag isn't win right now, so this is not over. Instead, we'll be selecting the top using those, because this is a separate area now. So if I do those as foliage, all the connected stuff is removed. That includes hedges stop. So now this isn't stop anymore. We can do what? Foliage is win. That's a cross formation, foliage is win, and there we go. Congratulations. Alright, so level 2, Grassy corner. Leaf is block. Okay. We got a line of defeats here. So grass, not near grass, win. That's our win condition there. I see we have 2 pieces of grass at the bottom left corner, but they're counted as near each other, so they were not winning right now. Maybe we need to turn one of them into a leaf. So can we do that? And then those is... No, they'll turn both of them. I thought I could cross leaf as block, but I guess not. Maybe leaf is block plus those is push. Does that select? Nope, it doesn't only select this. I wonder how block interacts. So that's selecting both of them, but this is only selecting one. And I thought it would select the tile I'm currently on, but not this one. Like, does block the entire selection? Well, what if I do leaf as those? Is that bad? Oh, no, never mind, I can't. I can't transform to leaf because we got a leaf as leaf up there. So I think block blocks the entire thing from happening. Note that when I do this, there's actually a connection being made. Like if I rearrange this so that it's not blocked anymore, the connection goes all the way onto the pieces of text, like here. But when you have leaf as block, the entire thing gets stopped. I swear this is super close. Like, I need to be on the bottom left tile for sure, because the idea is that I'm somewhere where I can push the grass out of the way. The bottom left is the place to do it because the top, well, maybe the top could push the grass on top of the grass, but that requires this to be pushed and this to not be pushed, which isn't actually possible, so it must be from the bottom left. Because both pieces of grass need to be pushed at once, and if they're pushed now, then I can just push up and basically win. In fact, I think we have it. So we can use this as push, but note how GG counts as part of the connection. So it can also connect to this leaf. So I need to make leaf as block here, and then it's connected. When GG connects to this leaf, these aren't pushed anymore because it's blocking those. So I can just push to the left again, and now we have those as push, selecting everything, including this grass being pushed, so that separates them just immediately. And there we go. Okay, level 3 now. Based on a true story. Okay, now we have this is stop. Well, first we need to get past the bobbins for shifting us away, so we have to make Murder's float. Okay. Okay, well, of course, this is stop only targets the single plank. Why not just make this its flag? Oh, Baba's shift. Dang it. Okay, the Babas are in the way. Maybe bird needs to be stopped to get those. Okay, that seems to work to get them on the other side. Now, I want to make this as flag and then target a plank. So, or does it matter what it targets? Oh, well, it looks like that worked anyway. Interesting, it's not targeting the word is. Oh, because text is text. That's why it's not targeting the word is. Well, looks like we turned the plank into a flag, so there we go. Bird is float. I hate that. Bird is float, and that ruins this. Do we need to go in there and make this as stop? Or do we turn the bob into something? This is... Oh, no way to turn the Baba. No way I managed to make some sort of alternator here, right? Bird is float, preventing me from winning. Dang it. That's also pretty useless. Maybe less useless if the Baba was facing left, but Okay, no, I think I understand a key part of it. It's not everything. Almost forgot that this points to, like, the closest object in range. So it can be float here and then not float now. The problem is, I get my is stuck to the wall. So, unless maybe I get the word float to the other side too, which, no, doesn't make sense, I think. So after doing this, I have no way to use the is anymore. What I want is that this is float on the other side, just entirely. But I can't do that. Wait, hold on. If you do this, I just paused there, and you can see that bird is stopped. So, because the baba is shift, and it's on a piece of text, it will change the text facing direction to left. And if I pause and idle, it will switch to left, so now the bird is float. Which is just enough time to not get shifted there, and that brings this entire thing over. Well, the level's basically cracked now, isn't it? This is flag, and then win. Okay. Alright. Okay. 4. Circuit. Oh my gosh, it's a lot of text. Okay, we got rockets, not rock that we can make. We got a those, which can select everything that's connected, and in this case, leaves. Well, I don't want the leaves. Get those leaves out of there. So we have an all is push rule at the top, which is why the leaves will be pushing on the right side. And I don't even know if fall can fix it. I guess fall to the right. But what, you would need to, what, alternate them? For example, you do that, and there's still a leaf in the way. However, that leaf won't be in the way if I do fall to the left, so I'm just supposed to alternate these two somehow? And I'm not sure what the use of the rock is. This doesn't select that much, because the leaves are no longer connecting to the right side, which does have some use. I'm mostly confused how the rock helps even a tiny bit, considering it can't really get through the tunnel at all. Also, are there dumb things I can do here? I mean, now we have leaf as text that is technically being made, but it's not useful because we have huge transformation protectors. Yeah, nothing here can be transformed. I guess it's fair to wonder if they're both fall at the same time. Nothing seems to happen. Is there something different if I make those as fall to the right? No, it doesn't overwrite or anything, and in fact, like, I'm pretty sure Baba will even be included in the fall. We can also make the text itself fall. Another highly interesting thing is that this responds to properties. Like, if you do this, leaf is those, then put a fall where it would connect, it does respond to that, so you could, like, try to go in here. The problem is the connection happens here first, which would prevent you from going here at the right time, but maybe this is useful. There's a bunch of weird things about this puzzle, like, those can target the top section, which is kind of split off. We got the rock, which I don't know what to do with, and rock is not rock really makes it seem like we somehow get the leaves into the correct position, but we can't get through for some reason, so therefore we need to use the rock is not rock. And it is possible to make rock as leaf, which is, so like, that's multiple weird things I don't know how to do anything with yet. You do rock is those, and then do that. So when rock is not rock, you can end up creating a piece of text there. So that is hedge, the text rock, and leaf. A lot of leaf. I don't know, that might not be actually useful. Well, there is a limit of 6 on a stack, so I only will get 6 leaves. But doesn't this allow me to make some sort of ridiculous alternator now? Because I can use the leaves as part of the alternation machine. I shouldn't even need that many. I can use the text because the text does not get affected by fall. Oh shoot, but they both cannot be connected. I mean, they both can't be connected at the same time. Okay, we got a partial alternator going. Note that it went from fall left to fall right. The only problem is the right side leaves, which fell to the side. I need to fix that. So let's see how we can make that happen. You know, I just realized we don't even need 2 rows of waste here. I'm pretty sure we can just do this. Okay, there we go. You probably don't even need 3 leaves for that. But hey, not complaining. And we can make it through as long as we time it properly. Okay. There we go. Okay, and level 5. Lit fuse. This, we have a pass, we have a push, and this seems to be stuck onto the top left. We have a husk, which is currently safe. Okay, so we have a tree that's blocking the way. I can switch it away from trees, stop. But then there's a bunch of water that blocks the way. So How to get text through in a useful way? And why is there so much? I wouldn't think there'd need to be this much text available. Another thing is that I can bring one piece of text through, but how do I get rid of this where I can't even push a piece of text inside the tunnel and then make it push to the left? So, interestingly, there is no issue with the hedge at all. Like, there's no hedge's hedge. So I can do this leaf, which, I mean, you can't really push to the right from here, and it's targeting something very precious anyway, which is the Baba's use statement. But it's definitely weird that's available. Oh, okay, I noticed something. Water isn't always sync. That explains a lot. So you do water is sync, and then it's not sync anymore after some time. It's probably why this level is called Lit Fuse. It's a hint towards a timer. So, the thing is, though, being like this is foliage, and then foliage is past, that would make sense, but there's no way it lasts enough turns. It really doesn't. Wow, it destroys everything. Including his U, of course, which is not recommended. I'm not sure we have, like, some sort of thing to continually suppress this even more. Also, should definitely reset, but the hedge turning into something here is part of the puzzle. So because water is water, that's probably going to be our ending one. As in, like, oh shoot, do we not have enough ises? Also want to make this as foliage. It overrides foliage as water because it says foliage is foliage. We'll probably need to make a cross formation, but... okay, these alternate between the two and no progress is made. Okay, it's actually... maybe we have a lot more time than we think. What if we do leaf is leaf here? All the way over here, and then you can see that when this breaks, we can trigger for this to happen when leaf is leaf breaks. So we can make this as foliage, foliage is pass, and water is sync. Just to add some little blockers over here. Okay, now we break this, and once we break leaf is leaf, the time will start ticking. Oh my gosh, the is in the way? Okay, but that was nice that we have a lot more time than we thought. In fact, all we probably need to do is, put the word push as an extra blocker. So here, but no, I do have to undo a bunch of times just to get the leaves pushed here, but okay, we've basically got it, I think. Okay, and now push will be there to extend the length of water is sink. So this can be sunk. Oh my god. No way. No way. I'm literally a turn off. Not to be confused with the opposite of a turn on. There's no way I can, like, put leaf as sleep back, right? Wait, I think I know what I need to do. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, gosh. I know I need to undo literally everything to do it, but this is a freaking cool detail. So, I'm just gonna do leaf as pass right now. I need to break apart everything temporarily. I need to do this is water, because water is water. And so they'll never transform away. That is really good. Okay, here we go. And there we go. Okay, clear. Alright, what do we do now? Well, the ordering of these levels down here is a little wrong. Let me fix that real quick. Keke. Oh, whoops, nope, not that one. No, I didn't. Oh, shoot, I accidentally removed the level. Okay, no, come on. C, B, A. Chase battle advanced. And let's try level A, receiving end. So I believe that points to the furthest object that can be selected. It's just that text is passed and wall is passed, so it won't select any of that. This husk is in the way, and that targets the flag because it targets the farthest object, annoyingly. We can change to a Baba, but that looks pretty bad. We need a way to get that actual flag in here. What am I supposed to target here? I can't target any text. It just seems impossible to get to the husk in the first place. Like, this is very odd, and unless the idea is that somehow the Baba that's being targeted goes and transforms into a flag, because that's the way for them to, like, not have this problem where we have two Babas and no flag. We still want to have a flag available. Okay, so it's like, that is down, is up. I need to show how I would arrange this. Like, that is down, is up. Except I would want the upwards that in a better position. The problem is that position is the one that will prevent me from getting a good down push later on. Well, it doesn't need to be down. It can, okay, it doesn't need to be down. So we can make it like left or something, and the same effect will happen. Yes, look at that swap. So that, the up arrow of the flag, is that, which is the same point to the Baba. Meanwhile, Baba is being selected, and is that the up arrow, which points to the flag. So we've got it. We've got the entire swap-a-roo. And, okay. Oh, come on. The swap is getting a little ridiculous now. Can we just move down, please? There we go. Oh, gosh. Flag and stop. You suck. Disgusting. Okay, well, that was emergent anyway. I think what we need to do is turn the husk into a Baba, and then squish, craft it up. Oh wait, it's not push. What the hell? Okay, now we gotta do one last bonus trick, I think. So from here, I just want to get this flag a little bit away, because... Okay, this is the type of stuff we need, absolutely. If you don't understand why, it's probably because they need to rotate this setup, and the husk needs to be, like, down or something. Okay. Oh gosh, this is actually going to not be easy to execute on. Okay, this part's a little annoying, but I'm going to stick the husk in a corner so I can get it out later doing the same trick. Hey. Alright, we swapped them now. So they're all text is free. I don't think I've actually said what I'm trying to do yet, but it is that we're going to transform the husk into a flag and a Bob at the same time, which will get us to overlap and therefore win, because flag is currently stopped and I can't get onto it. So let's set this all up. The husk will be on the very right, and this will point to the flag. So when I push to the right, that will be pointing to the right. This left, that arrow will point to Baba, and the bottom will point to flag. I'm pretty confident this is going to work out. There we go. Alright, B. How come we don't do these in CBA order? Anyway, we got relay. Arrow is relay. And this targeting arrow, I see the targeting arrow on Baba as well. The relay is about redirecting the target of this block. The husks, excuse me. The hedge and the husk on top of each other is a little weird. But like you could do this as arrow, although that would ruin arrow's relay, so maybe not. You can do arrow is push, put it here, then this is push, cross arrow is relay. Okay, that only targets this. It's not that useful. And it can't be pushed from here anyway. Okay, but like, we can point to the hedge over here, and that might just win the level, honestly. We do push plus relay, and then put... Oh, why? You know, it targets Baba. That's not great. When I step in front of it, now Baba is push instead of the hedge. What if this is relay? It doesn't really seem to do anything. It changed the cursor, but it doesn't relay anywhere. Yeah, it just gets stuck there, I guess. Also, this seems potentially compelling, so I'm just gonna say this does not work right now. Like, putting the arrow on top of that, this does not make the statement arrow is sync. If you look in the rules, it says that this text is sync. So it's pointing to the text and not, like, to arrow or anything like that. Oh. Well, it's obvious now, isn't it? Okay, well, the level's solved. Jeez, there's so many weird things in this level, like, do you see the random foliage that are on top of objects like the text? That was so weird to me. I admit I still don't get them, but this level should be solvable now, just way easier. So, because this is sync, all I need to do is target that syncy object. So I do this, pointing the push to the right because it was last pushed to the right, so when I turn into an arrow, it will face right because that's where I last pushed that block. Now I do arrows relay, and now the overlap husk plus the foliage, that one will sync. Okay, so what is the added confusion? Seriously? Arrows win, there you freaking go. Okay, C. Make a wave. Big level. We got these, and these will target what's in the middle of these. So, I mean, we have a flag is win over here. Of course, the water's defeat. We got some husks in the way for whatever reason. Text and keke. We have the word safe. Is that the only way to get past the water? Is the idea that we're supposed to, like, make these point downwards and somehow select Baba to always be safe? These husks are also only stopped for Baba. Although, we would seem to need the Baba over here as the way it would first get onto the water. Wait, I think I immediately think of a weird idea where, like, the theses are, like, in between here, and they're both moving down together as Baba moves down. However, the weirdest thing is that these don't face the correct direction. I guess that's what follow is for. Follow would make it always look at the direction. So if we got text follow Keke, they would be both pointing to the middle. They'd always be looking at the middle. It is slightly distance dependent though. In the sense that currently this is more vertical than horizontal. So it won't switch to facing left unless it's right next to Keke here. It's kind of hard to see where that direction is pointing, but you can clearly see it switching left here. Okay, we can try to move Keke a little closer to the middle. If needed, Keke could be pushed entirely, but okay. Let's just get the baseline of this set up. The bird is pushed and facing downwards in here. Synced with a these. Okay, this one also needs to face down. We're going to need a bird as auto at some point. We also, I believe, we need to say these is safe. That would target the thing, and that gives how much room for anything else. We have text follow Keke. Keke is push, presumably, and then bird is auto. No, do not make a bird. Of course, maybe this is a little too high up. Okay, but the selection is working perfectly. Look at that. Let's try to get this closer. Does this work? I'm still a turn late. Brr, fine, move this down. There we go. That was some excellent ability to read the level on my part, because the solution just came together very smoothly. Right tools for the job. Okay, we got those, these, that, this. Why did I say that in weird backwards order? Anyway, we can't go through here. Okay, we probably just need to sacrifice 3 of these to get through. And then what? Tree without tree is win. It even turned into a leaf. Okay, so what are we doing here? Wall is blocked. Can we get rid of the word defeat somehow? And we're probably not even going to keep the word these, considering these were, like, you can't make any statements if I had a pair of these as sitting around. These not. So first idea, we're gonna keep a this and a those. So these are sacrificed. Okay. And now I point this as those. I'm trying to keep the tree alive here. So make this as those. That should point to the tree and say this is this. I mean, tree is tree effectively. That failed to work completely. Why was that? Text is passed? I'm not really sure why. I don't know. Does this fail the same way? I'll turn to foliage. Dang, that really didn't select the tree at all. How do I make it select the tree? Like that? Ow. But hey, it didn't turn into a tree, so those. And attempt to select everything in the region that's connected, because that's what those does. And then this pointing at the tree. You're kidding me right now. Okay, those, it's too powerful. Those is sitting around and connected to everything, which includes Baba. This, maybe that'll help. Tree's still alive, except this will turn into a tree. Dang. Okay, how's this gonna work? I do this, the tree is still live, but then I need to go and break the statement, and then the tree turns back into a leaf as this thought rule is always active. It's not going away anytime soon. So it's a really strange situation. Hold on, there was a possibility that I thought was bad, but maybe it's actually good. Like, I ruled this out immediately, because we can't connect it, but technically there is a connection possible, which looks like that. It's a pretty awful connection, as the is screwed, but maybe I should try it? Failed completely. Alright. It's worth noting that in this situation, if I could get Baba to teleport right onto the tree, it would be a win, because those contains that middle square in it. So if it was in the middle, then we would say, then there would be a Baba is Baba statement. It's just that when it's outside, this is not targeting anything useful, in the sense that it isn't targeting Baba to make Baba is Baba. Hey, so why don't I just reverse it then? This is those. So the tree is all of those, and all of those includes foliage, it includes tree, so therefore it's making tree is tree, and it's never getting transformed. What? That was that simple? I just needed to reverse the... Lol. Wow, I overcomplicated that somewhat. Okay. again, but now there's a wall in between. Also, we have the ability to say tree and Bob is you for some reason. Is it the these meme? Please tell me it is. I mean, I don't even know what the walls are for. But that just keeps it alive, right? Tree is leaf is defeat. But we were never on the leaf in the previous anyway. Well, there we go. Well, that's it, I guess. Real quick, why wouldn't this work? Because wall is block. It's going onto the wall, and wall is block will block all of the ability for those. Like, if those hits a wall, that's it. It can't target anything. Okay, well, there you go. And let's check out this. Although we're not going to beat it because we're saving all these nebulous stuff for the finale. Okay, that's a little intimidating. We got a gate, and the Bob is making tiles. Huh. Well, anyway, that was Autumn Glade. Yep. Alright. We don't have that much left now. Next video might just be Nebula, which is the centerpiece of the whole thing. But there might also be another final world after that, so yeah. Mod and Medley, Mega Mod Pack. Bye!